the North Coast 500. Hello guys, Polly from All About Motorbikes, just coming at you with a quick introduction because I haven't been out on the bike for over a week, so you haven't seen a video from me. It's been my 50th birthday and I've had a party which I got rather drunk at. Don't get me wrong, I didn't make a fool of myself, but I was drunk, or still drunk, the day after. Hence not being out on the bike, hence not having a video up for you guys. So hopefully here's a bit of footage for you, and I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it. And if you do, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Well, good afternoon folks. This is me, Paul, all about motorbikes, out on the bike. Well, actually just heading home from work really. Subject of today really is all about a winter hack. Now, I was thinking about getting something, maybe it's not as powerful as this. But I'm unsure. And I've come to be thinking, you know, what I would like is something of the like 125 sort of CC brand, make or whatever it is, size engine. That's really good on petrol as well, and also it'd be good for coming backwards and forwards to work during the winter time when the roads aren't too clever and there's a bit of salt on the ground. It's something that I don't want to spend too much money on. That's not going to cost me a lot of money, should I say, and also very cheap to maintain because I'm pretty good at my maintenance. And so that's what I intend to do, because I don't want to use this bike all the time throughout the winter. Sometimes I you know, I'm at home on a weekend and I'll give it a good clean, and I mean it's immaculate, spotless for its age. So I'm giving it a cracking good clean, and I go to work on it because I use it my bikes for commuting. And I go to work, it's lovely and dry, and on my way home it's absolutely peeing it down. It's peeing it down and the bike gets up to the eyes in rubbish, in muck. So it's not good at all. I must admit I love the raw power of these more than, you know, 750cc bikes. I love that ability, but I'm also quite happy to bimble around as well. Now I know what you're saying, we don't want the 125, Paul. Why not? Remember guys, the fastest you're supposed to legally be able to go in this country is 70 miles an hour. Now most 125s will do 70 miles an hour. And especially the one I've actually been looking at. I ain't going to reveal it yet because I don't know whether I'm getting it yet. If I do get it, then you'll know about it and I'll do a review. But also what I was thinking about was trying to find something relatively cheap that's a doer-upper. Something that's not good. I don't want to sell it on, so I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in getting the bike, doing it up and riding it and keeping it for myself. And I don't want to do is buy a bike that I'm going to be worried about when the salt's down on the ground. And I want what you call a naked bike as well, which every part of it's exposed, which then I can get the hose pipe out and give it a thorough good washing down, knowing that I've got every bit of salt off. So that's the plan, lads. And I do apologise, I haven't actually been getting out much this week. And you might have seen in the introduction that I was 50 last week and I had a party. God, did I have a party. I've never really ever had a party in my life, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this one. Yes, I got really drunk. Like I said, I did say, not to the point where I made a fool of myself or anything like that. Suffice to say, I was still drunk the next day. That wind's a bit much today. But what I want to do is I want to try and keep this bike in as good nick as it is. I want to look after the gaffer. I mean, he's a relatively cheap bike and I've been all over on him. I've done the somersault sit ride with Paul. I trust this bike to go anywhere, and I'm also doing an North Coast 500 on this bike. So I want to keep him in as good a nick as possible, and I want to, you know, do a rupper to do most of my commuting miles on and save this, because I want it to last as long as it can. I've done 41,000 mile on this bike now. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bothered about the mileage. That doesn't interest me, because I do firmly believe the bike's to be ridden. The bike's, of course, it's to be ridden. You're not, you know, this is why I could never go down that PCP route. You're limited to your mileage a year. I mean, I do more than 20,000 miles myself a year. So I'd be well buggered with that. And also, this coming winter time, I want to take this bike off the road and I want to give it like another oil change. I want to change the plugs, I want to do the air filter again. So I'm going to give this an absolutely good going over and a good service. Strip it right back down, make sure all the bodywork's brilliant, give it a proper good clean up, de-salt it everywhere, ready for the springtime. And obviously the occasional ride out as well, which I'm doing a ride out this Saturday. I'm off down, well, I'm meeting with Graham Calvert, all about motorbikes, that's me. Adventures with Woody. I'm meeting him, bloody good friend of mine, him and all, good lad, who also rides a teapot. But I'm meeting him at Thornton Dale, and then we're going to have a ride down his neck of the woods. Yes, I think I'll miss the raw power of this bike whilst I'm commuting. But if I want to save this bike and make it last as long as I want it to, then I think it's something I need to consider. Well, it won't be long before I'm home. So I'd like to say thanks very much, folks, for sticking with me. I am up to 82 subscribers now, which is a fantastic achievement for me. Who'd have thought it? Yeah. As I said before, I certainly didn't think I could get anywhere near that. And I'm very happy that I have, which inspires me to do some more videos, which, as you well know, I'm doing the North Coast 500 next May with Graham, and that's the planning stage is well and truly undertaken on that one. The accommodation's booked in a nice little place called Legg. So from me to you, take care, folks, and bye for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.